Your Majesty, the eldest prince is ascending the throne today. From now on, you will be the Empress Dowager.
Indeed, all these years of hardship have not been in vain.
Your Majesty.
Shannire, have you lost your mind? You want to kill your own mother?
To be my mother, are you even worthy? "10 years ago, you had no children of your own. So you forcibly took me from my birth mother, and 5 days after the adoption, you poisoned her to death in the Yushu Palace with a flask of poisoned wine.
The adoption was the late Emperor and #039's decree. As the Empress, there was a clear hierarchy. Why would I need to kill her?
Even now, you and #039 are still making excuses. Truly hopelessly foolish, no wonder the late Emperor fed you 30 years of infertility drugs, and you never noticed.
What?
The tonic he bestowed upon you every month, you thought it was his favor. But it was actually poison to render you infertile. He feared the Lee family and #039's power would overshadow the throne. He never intended for you to bear a royal heir.
No, it can and #039 TB.
I and #039 endured the disgust, playing the role of a filial son with you for decades. All for tonight, to shatter your heart and end your life. I will have my revenge.
So, the one I painstakingly nurtured is actually an ungrateful, treacherous wolf. You hate me? Then kill me.
Brave words. Today, I want and #039 to just kill you. I will grind your bones to ashes, ensuring you spend every life, every day and night in the underworld, repenting to my mother.
This was the day I adopted Fengxian.
Shannire, quickly kowtow to your mother. It and #039 as your father. Your son pays respects to the Empress Dowager.
Wait a moment. You may leave.
For today, I played the role of a filial son in front of her for over half a year. How could she suddenly change her mind? Your son does not know what wrong he has done to displease your Majesty. Your son will surely correct it in the future.
I have my reasons for what I do. You need not say more.
Shannire, rise first. Empress, you and #039 frighten the child. Shannire and #039's abilities and character are both excellent. Adopting him to you is most appropriate.
It and #039 just deployed heavily family exhaust all resources. Raising your son for you. Regarding the adoption, I believe it should not be rushed.
Empress, you reside in the central palace, yet have no children of your own. It and #039's inevitable to attract criticism. Adopting a prince is the best I can do for you. The best plan I could think of.
But this child.
Enough. Shannire, from now on, you should often come to One Palace. Attend to the Empress and cultivate a mother-son bond. Your son obeys the Emperor and hashtag 039 as decree.
Your Majesty, it in hashtag 039 as time for dinner.
Your Majesty. This is in hashtag 039, under paying homage to the and hashtag 039, made by your son. Please have a taste.
Shannire, you and hashtag 039, re so thoughtful.
I am hashtag 039, D already sent people to inquire about your dietary preferences. Winning your favor is a piece of cake for me. Your Majesty, what are you doing?
What a pity. I don't hashtag 039, T chicken.
How could that be?
Clear the table, I and hashtag 039, am tired.
Your Majesty.
The Crown Prince has really gone all out to win your Majesty and hashtag 039 as favor. Playing both the chef and the servant, just now when I glanced. He was standing next to one die. I almost couldn't and hashtag 039. Tell who was the prince and who was the maid.
Dare to mock me, forget it. Once I climb up to the Jianing and take the Crown Prince and hashtag 039 as position, it won in hashtag 039, TB too late to kill you all. Your Majesty.
What are you doing?
Tonight, let your son serve you in washing up.
Crown Prince, absolutely not.
I just want to fulfill my filial duty. What in hashtag 039? What's wrong with that?
Although you and Her Majesty are mother and son, you are already an adult. After all, there is a difference between men and women.
That in hashtag 039, that's exactly what I want. Li Jianing comes from a noble family and values etiquette. She will surely decline, and then I can show my filial piety again. Without having to move.
Shannire and hashtag 039, S filial piety, I naturally shoot and hashtag 039, T refuse.
What?
Lao Lizi entertained his parents with colorful clothes. Huang Tingjian served as the grand historian. Yet he still watched his mother in hashtag 039, S chamber pot. Although Shannire is nearly of age, his filial piety is so profound. I naturally shoot in hashtag 039, T refuse. Washing my feet is only right.
Your Majesty. Your son. Thank you, Your Majesty, for your understanding.
Shannire, the water is getting cold. Fengxian, let in hashtag 039, see how much you can endure.
Your Majesty, it in hashtag 039, as done.
Shannire, are you okay?
Your son is fine. I in hashtag 039, LL just go change my clothes. Your son will take his leave now. Li Jianing. Today and hashtag 039, as humiliation will be repaid once I ascend the throne. Li Jianing, this woman. She has brought me such unbearable shame.
You've only served her for 3 days and you can't take it anymore? Back in the days at the hidden residence, I followed His Majesty. In this deep palace, I have to please everyone. These newcomers, isn't it just because they're family? Held high positions in the previous dynasty?
Mother, I am a prince. Serving her is already humiliating enough, yet she pushes her luck.
Shannire, hating her is actually a good thing. Hatred will make you more ruthless. Once your heart hardens, you'll be closer to that dragon throne.
In my past life, I offered prayers day and night, asking the gods to protect me. In the end, I still met a tragic death. In this life, I will take fate into my own hands. Shannire, how long have you been fanning me?
Not long, Your Highness. Don't worry, I'm not tired.
Your filial piety, I see it all. When the time comes, I'll put in a good word for you in front of His Majesty.
Your Highness's praise is my honor. Your Highness, is there something troubling you?
I've always been weak. When the weather gets hot, I start feeling powerless.
I'll go fetch the Imperial physician for Your Highness.
Those old fools at the Imperial Hospital are clueless. Recently, someone offered me a secret tonic for my health. Forget it, it's probably useless.
A secret tonic? The Emperor is here.
Greetings, Your Majesty.
Between us, no formalities are needed. How are you getting along with Shannire? Have you thought about adopting him?
Your Majesty knows I've never liked his birth mother, Lady Sue. Her child, naturally, I don't favor.
I thought she had figured something out. Turns out she's just being jealous and petty. If you don't want to raise Shannire, you should at least think about giving birth to my legitimate heir. The tonic he gives you every month, you think it's his favor. But it's actually poison to make you infertile. Ninger, take the medicine.
Your Highness. Your Highness, the Crown Prince requests an audience.
Granted. Coming at such a late hour, it must be urgent.
Greetings, Father Emperor and Empress. What brings you two here, Father Emperor, my son?
Your Majesty, it in hashtag 039, S about Shannire. He wishes to show filial piety to the Empress.
Filial piety? I know Her Highness is frail, so I sought a special tonic. I hope to present it to Her Highness, wishing her good health. Chiefly. Shannire, what is the meaning of this? Father Emperor, the ancient recipe states that the blood of a child is the most potent. I dared to try it.
Your filial piety is acknowledged, but Your Majesty, Shannire acted rashly.
What do you mean?
Your Majesty once mentioned. This tonic is a royal secret. The herbal proportions must be precise. Now that blood is mixed in, complications may arise.
I didn't hashtag 039, think it through. I will go again tomorrow, definitely tomorrow.
You are a prince, your body is precious. How can you repeatedly harm yourself? He and #039 S not yet of age. His lack of consideration is understandable, but Lady Sue, as a mother, how could you not stop him?
Empress, please forgive me. Shannire was concerned for your highness, and I couldn't and #039 T-bear to see him. His sincere heart, unfulfilled.
Enough, discard this medicine. I and #039 LL have a new batch prepared. Your intentions are enough.
Here is the newly delivered tonic.
Empress.
Remember, do not place your hopes on others. Send word home, say that my old illness has flared up. Only Dr. Chen from our household can treat it.
Your Highness and #039's health has deteriorated since before your marriage.
Is there any remedy?
If your Highness follows this prescription, there may be some improvement. I take my leave.
Oh no, I forgot tonight is. The night Sumion Mion was poisoned to death. One die, come with me to Yushu Palace quickly.
Empress, coming at this late hour, is it to bring people? To ransack my chamber and humiliate me?
One die.
Empress and #039 S poisoned. What? Then what I just drank.
Lady Sue was poisoned by someone, one die. Wait, somebody give us a
Yes.
What is the Imperial Household Department doing? How could you not check Noble Consort Sue and #039 S food? How is Physician Sue?
Reporting to the Empress, Noble Consort Sue has only a small amount of poison in her body. It is not life-threatening. The Emperor has arrived. I heard about it. Luckily, it was you. That Noble Consort Sue and #039's life was spared.
It was Noble Consort Sue and #039 S fate not to die. I went to her palace. Accidentally knocked over the wine jug, and that and #039 S how I discovered the poison.
Your Majesty.
Noble Consort Sue.
Your Majesty, is that you, Your Majesty?
It is me.
Since Noble Consort Sue has regained consciousness. Then I shall take my leave first.
Mother Empress. For a consort to take her own life is a grave crime. Your health is precious. Why bother yourself with such a person?
Your birth mother is still alive, and you already call me Mother Empress. Do you want me to be despised as a child-stealing poisoner?
That was not my intention. I was worried about your Highness and #039's health and spoke in haste. Hence, I misspoke.
Also, who told you Noble Consort Sue took her own life? I said. She was poisoned by a villain.
Yes, it was the palace servants. Mother Empress, you know my mother and #039's nature is weak. That and #039's why I believe their lies.
What did they say?
The palace servant said that my mother, upon learning that I was to be adopted by you, could not bear it. Hence,
This is.
Mother Empress, my mother is dead.
Get up quickly. Shannire. From now on, I will treat you as my own child. In my past life, I was deceived by his pitiful appearance, and took a thief as my son.
Your Majesty. My heart is bitter. I carried Shannire for 10 months and personally raised him for 18 years. Now we are separated by flesh and blood, and still, we are harmed by villains.
Both suffering the pain of separation from flesh and blood, your mother Empress is heartbroken. Yet you show no concern for her. What does filial piety mean to you?
I, your son, admit my mistake.
Enough. Shannire. I and hashtag 039 am training you for your own good.
I understand your concern, mother.
Lady Sue looks pitiful, and I. Dawn and hashtag 039, do you want to be the villain who takes what others love? As for the adoption, let and hashtag 039 just forget it.
Mother, but this matter.
Enough. I need to return to the palace to find out who harmed Lady Sue. Today. Let and hashtag 039 send it here.
I bid you farewell, mother. For the throne. I'm hashtag 039, being clean to Johnny for so long. Just as my plan was about to succeed, it was ruined by this foolish woman.
For 3 days, the Crown Prince hasn't in hashtag 039 eaten or drunk anything. It seems he in hashtag 039 has been punished by the master again. If he starves any longer, I fear the master and hashtag 039 as actions are not for us servants to question. Your Highness, please eat.
Mother, someone is trying to ruin our plans.
Being nice to him. Are you trying to climb into his bed? I and hashtag 039. I'm sorry, my lady. Get out of here. Yes. Shannire, with your schemes, can you succeed?
Mother, trust me. By the time of father and hashtag 039's birthday banquet, we, mother and son, will surely turn the tables. May your majesty live as long as the heavens, eternal and boundless. Good. Sit. Your majesty and hashtag 039's virtue shines like the sun and moon. I present 12 volumes of river management strategies, wishing for peace across the land. Good. I have found. A private hashtag 039, hashtag 039, hashtag 039 from the dynasty. May your majesty and hashtag 039's fortune be as vast as the heavens. Good. I present to your majesty a painting of longevity. May father.
Shannire.
Dawn at hashtag 039, T-Panic. First, summon the Imperial Physician to check the pulse.
Summon the Imperial Physician. Your Majesty, the pulse is weak. I can barely feel it. Lady Sue, how have you been raising the prince? His body has become so frail.
Your Majesty, please calm down. The Crown Prince eats 3 meals a day, but his body is wasting away. I don in hashtag 039. Do you know why?
Could it be that my celestial observation last night was accurate? Your Majesty, last night I observed the stars and found that the Taiwei enclosure, symbolizing the prince, is being impacted by Mars, gradually dimming. The solution is to use the Empress and hashtag 039's tenfold star to guard it.
If that hashtag 039 is the case, this concubine will perform a ritual in the Phoenix Palace to dispel the calamities for Shannire.
Reporting to your Majesty, it is the will of heaven for you to guard at all times. and personally raise the eldest prince.
Your Majesty, all the past wrongs were my fault. Now, I beg you to let bygones be bygones. And adopt him under your name. Is that okay?
If what the astrologer said is true, send Shenfan to me. Let him stay with me for a while. Adoption is not necessary.
Your Majesty, if we don in hashtag 039, T-stop Mars, it will directly impact the Emperor and hashtag 039, SR. I in hashtag 039, am afraid. I in hashtag 039, am afraid it will endanger the fate of the nation.
Your Majesty, if you blindly believe in celestial omens, I fear we will repeat the mistakes of the previous dynasty.
Your Majesty, I know you don in hashtag 039. T want to adopt Shannire. Because you despise me, despise my lowly status, but now... You in hashtag 039, T gamble with fate of the nation on the side.
Empress, I have tolerated you repeatedly out of our past marital affection. Now that the nation is in peril, you are evading responsibility. Are you trying to harm me? Harm my empire?
Your Majesty, your words are too severe. I dare not.
Dare not. You all say you dare not, but your actions are becoming bolder and bolder. Your Majesty, please calm your anger, today. Shannire must be adopted under your name, otherwise I will consider you a traitor, punishable by death.
Treason is a grave crime. How can it be determined by the astrologer and hashtag 039, S words alone? To accuse me of such a crime. Astrologer, I ask you, what is the foundation of the current peace in the world?
It is naturally due to your Majesty.
Yes. The peace and prosperity are due to your Majesty, the auspicious fate of the nation. It's also because your Majesty and hashtag 039, S still governs in love of people.
What?
If the cause and effect are reversed, and it becomes because the nation and hashtag 039, S fate is auspicious, that your Majesty governs wisely, then your earlier statement about the nation and hashtag 039, S peril. I and hashtag 039, T that implying that your Majesty will become a tyrant in the future.
Your Majesty, Empress, I absolutely did not mean that.
Your Majesty, I beg you, every moment you delay. Shannire and hashtag 039, S life is in greater danger. I beg you.
If you don in hashtag 039, T hurry and send him back to the palace for the imperial physician to treat. That is the real danger.
Your Majesty, aye.
Empress, you have quite the temper.
What I said is all for your Majesty and hashtag 039, S sake, if only death can advise. Only then can it reach your Majesty and hashtag 039, S ears. I am willing to die for this.
The Grand Tutor has arrived.
Your subject Zhu Yinqing pays respects to your Majesty and the Empress. Empress.
The Grand Tutor has always lived in seclusion and rarely appears in public. Why would he appear here?
Greetings to the Grand Tutor.
You seem so flustered upon seeing me. It seems you know that you have committed the crime of deceiving the Emperor.
Grand Tutor, what do you mean by this?
It is true that Taiwei Yuan is being impacted by Mars, but if we let the Empress guard it, it will only increase the power of Mars.
He is helping me.
The real solution to this crisis is destiny. The Crown Prince and his mother must not move for 3 months. Using human influence to affect the stars, we will trap Mars until its power dissipates. Then the fate of the nation will be secure.
What do you mean by trapping? ISN and hashtag 039. T this just advising your Majesty. To confine us mother and son?
I naturally trust the Grand Tutor and hashtag 039, S words, so we shall follow his advice.
Your Majesty, not moving for 3 months. That in hashtag 039, that's too long.
Ridiculous. In the face of the nation and hashtag 039, S fate, the freedom of you and your son is nothing. And you, spreading falsehoods, the crime of deceiving the Emperor, come now. Take him out and execute him. Your Majesty, spare me, Your Majesty. Your Majesty, Your Majesty. I hope I didn't in hashtag 039, T scare you just now.
I understand. Your Majesty acts always with the nation and hashtag 039, S affairs in mind.
In hashtag 039, S so that you understand. Take Xian and hashtag 039, or down for treatment, the banquet is over.
I have never met the Grand Tutor before. Why would he help me?
Empress, is that child in front the 7th prince?
In a past life. This child died by my hand. Xiao and hashtag 039 The birthday banquet is over. Why Haven and hashtag 039 T return to the palace, staying here alone?
Your son. Your son pays respects to the Empress.
Xiao and hashtag 039 what is this?
Big and hashtag 039 as a gift I wanted to give to His Majesty for his birthday.
Then why didn't and hashtag 039 T you presented on stage earlier?
My birthday gift is the same as the Crown Prince and hashtag 039 S, also a longevity scroll.
Your son respectfully presents the longevity scroll to His Majesty.
He has always been excellent in both character and learning. My calligraphy is not as good as his. So I didn't hashtag 039 T want to embarrass myself by presenting it.
Let me see.
Your Highness, do you also think that my writing is not good?
Although the technique is mediocre, I believe that with diligent practice, you will surely surpass the eldest prince in time.
Really? Your servant takes leave.
Your Highness, the seventh prince is truly pitiable. His mother passed away early, and the other concubines in the palace find him unlucky and are unwilling to adopt him.
In the future, inform the Ministry of Internal Affairs that the seventh prince and hashtag 039 S daily necessities should be provided according to the standards of the Phoenix Hall.
Yes. Your Highness,
How is the situation with the seventh prince?
the Ministry of Internal Affairs, upon learning that the seventh prince has gained your favor, did not dare to delay for a moment. All the best items were immediately sent to the seventh prince.
That and hashtag 039 S good.
Your Highness, there are rumors in the palace that you wish to adopt the seventh prince as your heir.
I do indeed have such a plan.
I originally thought that your kindness to the seventh prince was to suppress the eldest prince, but I didn't and hashtag 039 T expect that you truly care for the seventh prince.
Adopting Shannire is not urgent at the moment. What on matter legacy with hashtag 039 S poisoning? Have you found any clues?
I am investigating it, but suddenly Chief Li sent me a message saying that His Majesty does not wish your Highness to trouble yourself and has entrusted Chief Li to oversee the matter.
There must be something unusual about this. There must be something going on that His Majesty does not want me to know.
But the only thing we don and hashtag 039 T know at the moment is the identity of the true culprit.
In hashtag 039 SM. Eliminating the mother to keep the son, so that I would raise his son. He has really gone to great lengths.
The beauty secret says that nourishing the skin with human blood can restore youth. Why is it useless? Your servant doesn't and hashtag 039 T know. Then when will I be able to regain favor with my beauty? Since her blood is useless, then use yours. Your Highness, spare my life. Your Highness, your Highness.
Enough. What difference is there between your methods and witchcraft? Do you still want to provoke His Majesty and hashtag 039 S anger?
It and hashtag 039 S all because you are useless that the Queen would rather choose that mother killing seventh prince than adopt you. If it were an and hashtag 039 T for giving birth to you, leaving a scar on my abdomen, how could His Majesty despise me so much? It and hashtag 039 S all because of you. If I hadn't and hashtag 039 T given birth to you, my future would have been so much brighter. It and hashtag 039 S all because of you.
The man you in hashtag 039 VE been dreaming of has long wanted to poison you. I saw it, but I didn't and hashtag 039 T want to intervene because if you died, I could have adopted the Empress as my mother. Who would have thought? She would suddenly appear and save your life.
Your Highness, spare me. Shannire. Did I hurt you, my dear? Don and hashtag 039 T take it to heart. I only hit you for your own good.
Yes, mother.
Your Highness, you and hashtag 039 V been looking much more radiant lately. It must be the medicine working. What fool is this? Get out of here.
Empress, please save me.
It and hashtag 039 SU. The Emperor hasn't and hashtag 039 T allowed you to leave the Jade Palace. Coming here tonight is a violation of palace rules.
Lady Sue has been practicing witchcraft using human blood in the Jade Palace. I tried to stop her, but she beat me. I didn't in hashtag 039. Do you want to see her continue down this path? So I came to you.
Even if what you say is true, accusing your own mother is still an act of filial impiety.
So be it. In my heart, you are my mother, not her. In my heart, there is only you, mother. Please, mother, help me eliminate the 7th prince.
Nonsense. He and hashtag 039 S only 7 and poses no threat to us. Why should we fight among siblings?
I believe keeping him alive will lead to complications. Moreover, I believe you are my true blood relative. No one else matters.
But,
mother, if even you want and hashtag 039 T help me, then who in this world can?
Fine, I and hashtag 039 LL help you. In my past life, he used his tears to make me do all his dirty work.
Lady Sue has been extremely harsh on me. She constantly finds fault just to get the Emperor to visit her. She often abuses me until I fall ill. Lady Sue is jealous of you, mother, for entering the palace late but rising to the throne directly. She often curses you. Her behavior is truly despicable. These are her own words.
But she is still your birth mother.
I truly dislike the base nature of my birth mother. If you could punish her severely and adopt me as your own, when I ascend the throne, half the kingdom will belong to the Lee family.
Agreed. But I truly cannot bear to see you bear the infamy of accusing your own birth mother.
Mother, what do you mean?
Noble Consort Jia has a delicate constitution. If one day she suddenly suffers a heart attack, it would hashtag 039 T strange, would it?
But
Shannire, that throne is not for the soft-hearted to sit upon.
understood.
Eldest Prince. This substance, after half a month of contact, can trigger poisoning silently, making it impossible to trace the source of the toxin. What are you standing there foolishly for?
Mother, this is a skin-nourishing cream I specially bribed the palace maid to obtain for you.
You and hashtag 039, read quite thoughtful. How is it?
Mother and hashtag 039, S face does feel tighter than before. Mother.
Shannire, is Mother beautiful today?
Mother has always been stunningly beautiful, lovely every day.
Since His Majesty has permitted us to attend the palace banquet, tonight you must be sharp and not cause any trouble for me.
Yes.
After lying low for 3 months, tonight is my moment to regain favor.
Noble Consort Sue and the eldest prince have arrived at the banquet.
3 months without seeing Noble Consort Sue. Why does her waist seem even slimmer than before? A maid in hashtag 039's background. Short-sighted. Can only put all her effort into her looks. Relying on beauty to please others, how long can it last? And deliberately covering her face to seem mysterious. Doesn't in hashtag 039 she see how old her son is already? A bunch of women. Just wait and see.
Shannire. That throne is not for the soft-hearted to sit upon. One die. The show is about to begin.
The Emperor arrives.
We greet your majesty.
Rise. Present the tributes. Duke Luo presents a red jade coral, wishing our dynasty peace and prosperity. Eternal flourishing. How dare you? Disrespect before the Emperor and damaging the tribute. Woman, what are your intentions?
I.
Too nervous to even speak clearly, it seems it was an unintentional mistake. Your Majesty, shedding blood at the new year is also inauspicious.
Get up. Sway, it in hashtag 039, S really you.
It in hashtag 039, S me your majesty. It in hashtag 039, S in years. Your majesty in hashtag 039, S eyes. Still look the same as before. Why does this woman in hashtag 039 S face resemble the Empress in hashtag 039 S? Perhaps Duke Luo wants to place someone in the harem, seeing the Empress in hashtag 039 S favor. Just a little trick. But looking at the two of them, this woman seems to be an old acquaintance of your majesty.
Get up quickly. Great, I have finally found my treasure. By my decree, Duke Luo and hashtag 039 S daughter, Luo Sui, is appointed as Lady Jia. Mother, do you know the background of Lady Jia?
When I was favored, I heard that she was betrothed to His Majesty from birth. Childhood sweethearts, but she disappeared during an outing.
Suddenly appearing, doesn't and hashtag 039 T His Majesty suspect?
Look at His Majesty and hashtag 039 S favor towards her. Kin and hashtag 039 DC, the Empress and hashtag 039 S favor. Mostly relies on her similar face. If I don in hashtag 039, T sees the opportunity now, when will I? Your Majesty, I have been practicing the long sleeve dance for over 3 months for you. I hope Your Majesty will allow me to perform.
It in hashtag 039 SA dance. Why cover your face?
Your Majesty will know soon. I toast to the Empress. Thank you for helping me earlier. May I ask, what do you think of Lady Sue and hashtag 039 S dance?
Graceful as a startled swan. Elegant as a swimming dragon. With the style of the goddess of the Luo River. Look. His Majesty is captivated.
The poison has taken effect.
Your Majesty, Your Majesty. Her face.
Bold Lady Sue, with your damaged appearance. How dare you appear before me?
Your Majesty, what in hashtag 039 is wrong with my face? Your Majesty, I in hashtag 039. I'm so scared, I don in hashtag 039. Do you want to see her face?
Alright, let in hashtag 039 S go.
Your Majesty, Shannire, Shannire. I use the medicine you gave me. What in hashtag 039? That's wrong with my face? Tell me.
You lied to me.
Shannire, speak. What in hashtag 039? That's wrong with my face? Speak.
Disfigured. Li Jianing, you set me up. As long as she in hashtag 039 is alive, you can accuse me of poisoning her.
Someone escort Lady Su back to Yushu Palace for treatment. As for the Crown Prince, stay by her side to attend to her.
You.
It in hashtag 039. That's all this person in hashtag 039. That's fault. He in hashtag 039. That's the one who did this to me. I am hashtag 039. I'm going to kill you, you little cutie.
What are you doing? Are you crazy?
Why are you doing this to me? Look at me now, neither human nor ghost. I don in hashtag 039. Do you want to live anymore? Let in hashtag 039. Let's die together, okay?
You in hashtag 039. Re crazy. Get away from me. Woman, you want to die and drag me down with you. How could I have been born to such a fool like you?
Shannire, I and hashtag 039 am your mother.
If you had died earlier, perhaps you could have. Bring the concubine your father at hashtag 039 as heart. Not this monstrous appearance now.
What did you say?
You in hashtag 039, re crazy, what are you doing? Let go, let go!
Kill me, kill me, kill me. Then the Emperor will remember me forever. As long as the Emperor remembers me. In his heart. I can surpass that Li Jianing.
You in hashtag 039, re crazy, you in hashtag 039, re crazy. Stop it, Feng Xian, stop it now. Are you going to kill your mother in front of me?
Your Majesty.
Father, it in hashtag 039, it's not like that, she wanted to kill me. She was the one who started it. Why would she want to kill you? She in hashtag 039, as disfigured, gone mad, she in hashtag 039, as harming people randomly.
Nonsense, even now you in hashtag 039, Re still making excuses. Feng Xian, now the whole harem knows. Lady Su was disfigured because of the beauty cream you found.
Empress, what right do you have to accuse me? The beauty cream was given to me by you.
For the past 3 months, Yushu Palace has been under strict guard by the Emperor and hashtag 039's order. What kind of supernatural ability do I have to deliver the beauty cream to you? Defying the Emperor and hashtag 039's decree is a capital offense.
You.
Even if the beauty cream was really given to you by me, then having Lady Su apply it is still matricide.
Li Jianing, you in hashtag 039, re full of lies. You in hashtag 039, re just spouting nonsense, enough. Crown Prince Feng Xian committed matricide, and still tries to excuse himself, the situation is dire. From now on, he is stripped of his title and exiled to the borderlands. Father.
Feng Xian, you deserve this fate. Is there something wrong with your health?
Your Highness, I in hashtag 039, Steve been taking medicine for 3 months. Your Highness and hashtag 039, as constitution has improved significantly since the first diagnosis. As for conception.
You and hashtag 039, V worked hard, you may leave now.
Yes.
Your Highness, Don in hashtag 039. Don't worry, having children is a matter of fate. Your blessings are yet to come.
Is destiny truly fixed? The one who killed their mother will still kill their mother. The childless will remain childless.
Your Highness, I Don in hashtag 039. Do you understand what you in hashtag 039 re-saying?
In hashtag 039, that's fine. Since this path is blocked, I will find another way.
Greetings to the Empress.
Everyone, rise.
That Lady Sue, her beauty ruined, her mind lost, yet she still dances in the Yushu Palace, calling out the Emperor and hashtag 039's name. She truly is a dance fanatic. Back then, she gave birth to a son and was in the limelight, but who would have thought that over a decade later, the mother would go mad, and the son would never rise again. It and hashtag 039. That's just the wheel of fortune turning. Now, the most favored is still Lady Jia of the Hanyuan Palace. Why still call her Lady Jia? Last night, the Emperor was so pleased that he promoted her again. Lady Jia, Luo Sui Yi, pays respects to the Empress.
Rise.
Lady Jia, the hairpin on your head, it looks somewhat like a phoenix. A phoenix? Sister, you must be mistaken. When the Emperor placed it on me, he said it was a wild goose. You can end hashtag 039. TB wrong, especially since the other one is wearing it too. Lady Jia, you are truly blessed. Precious jewels flow into the Hanyuan Palace like water. Indeed, except for the Empress of that year. I have never seen the Emperor so fond of someone. Ladies, don in hashtag 039. TT's me. You are still sitting here, and these people are already eager to flatter and belittle.
It and hashtag 039. All just gossip. It won in hashtag 039. T shake my position.
The wild goose also has a very good meaning. This bird is faithful and pure. If they become a couple, they can be together for a lifetime. I beg the Empress and hashtag 039. As forgiveness.
Sisters, we are having a pleasant conversation. What crime have you committed?
I was momentarily careless and forgot. Only the Empress can be called the wife of His Majesty. How dare you use the term in hashtag 039? Wife in hashtag 039 for Consort Jia. Empress, please forgive me.
Why are you asking for forgiveness?
It in hashtag 039. As my ignorance, I didn't in hashtag 039. T know this hairpin was overstepping. If I had known, I would have advised His Majesty and wouldn't in hashtag 039. T have made a fool of myself in front of you.
It and hashtag 039. Just a hairpin. No need to be so anxious. All of you, rise.
Thank you, Empress.
Consort Jia, His Majesty and hashtag 039's gift is priceless, cherish it.
The Emperor is here. We greet the Emperor.
Empress, how did the gift I gave to Consort Jia end up in your hands?
Your Majesty.
Empress, even if Consort Jia made a mistake, you should end hashtag 039. T have made her remove her hairpin and lose face in front of everyone.
Your Majesty, you misunderstood. Sui Sui is clumsy and couldn't end hashtag 039 to even keep the hairpin in place. It just fell to the ground. The Empress was just about to put it back for me.
Really?
Your Majesty doesn't end hashtag 039. To even believe Sui Sui in hashtag 039. That's words.
I believe.
Your Majesty, Chief Uniquely said that you will be staying with Consort Jia tonight.
Today's the 15th, and he and hashtag 039's not coming. I never realized before that he was such a romantic.
Your Majesty, Consort Jia is currently favored and has shown goodwill towards you. If we can form an alliance with her to keep the other consorts in check, it wouldn't hashtag 039 to be a bad strategy.
No rush, she has a big secret.
My love, you worked hard last night.
Your Majesty, everyone is watching. We bid farewell to Your Majesty. Your Majesty, could it be that the incense is the problem? No, I am hashtag 039. V been using this incense for over 10 years. My body should be used to it by now. Congratulations, Your Majesty, on the royal heir. Quick, go and call the imperial physician for a diagnosis. If it and hashtag 039's true, the position of Empress is within reach. I won in hashtag 039. Do you have to flatter Li Jianing anymore? Physician Zhao, does my lady really have a child?
Indeed, she is a child.
That in hashtag 039. That's wonderful, Your Majesty.
However, judging by Her Majesty and hashtag 039 polls, she is already 2 months pregnant.
Your Majesty. Outrageous. I think you and hashtag 039. V really lost your mind. My lady has only been favored for a month.
Your Majesty, it is my old eyes that are failing. It is my lack of medical skill. I beg Your Majesty to spare my life.
Keep your mouth shut, and I will ensure your return home in glory. Otherwise, the Luo family has plenty of methods.
Understood.
Summoning me into the palace overnight. Is there something urgent? Has that imperial physician been dealt with? He has. Assassins were arranged on his way back to his hometown. To the outside world, it will be said he was killed by bandits. I am pregnant. Not the Emperor and hashtag 039s? What? My dear daughter, do you know what you are saying? What kind of nonsense are you speaking? What I was doing before entering the palace, ISN and hashtag 039. It's something you mother know best. Is it a girl this time? Little lady, as long as you offer enough, I will do whatever you say. Master, had I known she ended up in a brothel, I wouldn't and hashtag 039. TF search for her.
Take her back.
In her condition, sending her into the palace, she wouldn't and hashtag 039. T even pass the physical examination.
Then we want in hashtag 039. T have the examination. I have my ways.
Sway cannot be kept. I am not that foolish. I was just thinking. This child might have some other use. Your plan is? I want you to find a trustworthy imperial physician. Claim that I am 1 month pregnant. And then? I am late. Please forgive me, Your Majesty.
Today is the death day of the child in her womb. In her previous life, Luo Sui fell during the flower viewing banquet. She slipped and fell.
Greetings to the Empress. Your Majesty, there and hashtag 039. S blood, bleeding. Your Majesty, my royal heir. Someone quick.
Naturally, the child was not saved. Everyone went to visit, never expecting. She claimed she was harmed by someone.
Your Majesty, I am wronged.
Take her away.
Your Majesty, I am wronged. Your Majesty.
How could this be? I was just thinking of sending someone to inform you. You need not come to today and hashtag 039 S flower viewing banquet.
Why? Could it be that I have displeased Your Majesty before?
You are now carrying the royal heir, you must be cautious. Today there are many people. If you are accidentally bumped, it could become a big issue.
If that is the case, then today. I must stay by Your Majesty and hashtag 039 S side. Your Majesty is meticulous. With you here, my royal heir and I will be safe.
So in this life, you have set your sights on me.
Li Jianing. I finally crawled out of the mud, and I will never go back.
Staying by my side, you and hashtag 039, LL miss the joy of admiring flowers.
What does Your Highness mean by that?
As the mistress of the palace, I must handle all affairs, big and small. Today in hashtag 039, S flower viewing banquet seems calm on the surface. But who knows what mishaps might have occurred that require my attention.
These are just trivial matters, Your Highness. Why bother yourself? Leave it to one die.
Entrusting everything to the servants is never reassuring. Sometimes, I envy Lady Jia. All she needs to do is please His Majesty.
Your Highness is diligent and meticulous, handling everything personally. I admire that. Your Highness.
This foolish servant, I have important matters to attend to. Sister, be careful.
We bid farewell to Her Majesty the Queen. Lady Jia is strange. Others with royal airs would probably stay in bed all day, but not her. She goes wherever there are crowds.
Because she never wanted this child.
What?
Given her ruthlessness, she won in hashtag 039, T stop until she achieves her goal today. She won in hashtag 039, T give up. One die, give me the fire starter.
Yes. Your Highness and hashtag 039. S clothes are unusual. Oh no, oh no. They're in hashtag 039 as a fire. Please all of you stay away. The fire is coming. Your Highness, are you alright? Someone come quickly. Your Highness. My child, my child.
Sway.
Your Majesty the Prince. Where is our prince?
Enough. Let in hashtag 039 as consider fate that we're not meant to be with him.
Your Majesty. What do you mean by this?
Sway, you and hashtag 039, re still young, you can still bear children. Dawn and hashtag 039, TB too sad, it will harm your health.
It and hashtag 039, that's all my fault. I was too playful. I wanted to attend the flower viewing banquet, even though Her Majesty the Queen repeatedly advised me against it, but I didn't and hashtag 039 T listen.
The Queen.
I thought that by staying by the Queen and hashtag 039 S side, I would be under her protection. I never expected that Her Majesty the Queen would not take care of me.
Queen, you knew Lady Jia was pregnant. It and hashtag 039, T take care of her.
I was busy handling the banquet in hashtag 039, S miscellaneous affairs at the time. Ken and hashtag 039, T away for now.
What a way to handle things. You and hashtag 039, T even managed the harem all these years. Yet you managed to lose my prince. How can you still have the face to be in charge of the harem? Might as well step down early and let Lady Jia take over.
Li Jianing, the more you say, the more mistakes you make. Keep defending yourself. It will only make His Majesty resent you more. In due time, I will surely replace you.
Your Majesty, I am also heartbroken over the loss of your child.
What is she up to?
I am willing to go to the Qingtian Pavilion and hand copy 990 volumes of Buddhist scriptures to pray for the unborn prince.
Since you are sincerely repentant, I will grant your wish. Unically. Convey my decree, effective immediately. The Empress will transcribe Buddhist scriptures in the Qingtian Pavilion until the scriptures are completed. She is not allowed to leave. Yes.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Is she really this kind-hearted? Or does she have ulterior motives?
Sway.
What is it, Your Majesty?
You and hashtag 039, VE been weakened by the miscarriage this time. I am thinking of promoting you to Imperial Noble Consort. What do you think?
Rank means little to me. All I wish for is to grow old with Your Majesty.
Perfect timing. The Empress is away copying scriptures. She won and hashtag 039, T have time to manage the harem affairs. This matter will be handled by you, holding the Phoenix seal.
I will do my utmost to share Your Majesty and hashtag 039 S burdens.
Your Ladyship, Dawn and hashtag 039. TB disheartened by His Majesty and hashtag 039 as punishment. Even the brightest moon can be obscured by clouds. Your Ladyship is blessed and will surely find a way out of this predicament.
I came to the Qingtian Pavilion to find you. Why did you help me during the birthday banquet?
When Your Ladyship made a vow at the Qingtian Pavilion, I was there. I also know that Your Ladyship has lived through 2 lifetimes.
You jest, master of divination. Life is hard enough as it is. Why go through it again and suffer more?
Your Ladyship, there in hashtag 039. There's no need to hide in front of me.
Why?
Because I am the lone star of calamity. I was abandoned on the streets as a child, begging for survival in dire straits until...
You dirty thief, how dare you steal from me?
Please, I Haven and hashtag 039. Tea eaten in 4 days. Please.
Stream on. I and hashtag 039. D rather feed it to the dogs. Then give it to a stinking beggar like you.
Shopkeeper, our young lady says she will buy all the buns.
Is it enough?
ISN and hashtag 039. D this Ellie family and hashtag 039. SN lady who loves throwing money at charity. Looks like I and hashtag 039 am gonna strike it rich today. Enough.
It and hashtag 039. S all yours. For just one bun, you and hashtag 039. Do you risk yourself for me?
Without your mercy, I and hashtag 039. D have been dead in the wilderness, let alone becoming state preceptor.
People in the palace say the state preceptor is cold. Didn't in hashtag 039 T expect you to be so loyal?
Since you and hashtag 039 V been reborn, you must have unfinished destiny. From now on, I and hashtag 039 LL serve you willingly.
You and hashtag 039 rewrite. I have indeed lived 2 lives. Ji and Qing. Would you like to hear about my past life? In my past life, I adopted Feng Xian because I had no son. He betrayed me and I died miserably. Now I and hashtag 039 am trying to change things. But still no son, and he killed his mother. Did fate let me live again? Just to watch me struggle before dying once more?
If that was your destined ending. This wound in hashtag 039 T happen now. Don in hashtag 039 T rush. Maybe the real opportunity has in hashtag 039 T come.
Come to think, I never met you in my past life. Could you be my real opportunity, state preceptor?
You flatter me.
Actually, I never wanted to do those good deeds.
Then why save me?
Because I want to be Empress. More good deeds mean better reputation, better chances to enter palace. Country charity dirties my shoe brocade dresses. Street scum harass you, some even. Use foul language. But I and hashtag 039 LL pretend. I and hashtag 039 LL endure.
I know you in hashtag 039. Resomeone who in hashtag 039 LL sacrifice anything to achieve your goals. I in hashtag 039 am willing to help you.
No. There and hashtag 039. S too much fire. Just like when mother died.
I promise, after we finish lighting lamps. For Lady Jia, we in hashtag 039. LL never come here again.
Let in hashtag 039 S go, okay. Let in hashtag 039 S never. Try to please Lady Jia again.
You in hashtag 039. Re in palace now, can in hashtag 039. T always have your way. How long will you keep running away?
I didn't in hashtag 039. T no palace rules had decayed so much. That servants now order masters around.
Greetings, your majesty.
Since when do you comment on the crown prince and hashtag 039 S temperament?
Spare me, your majesty. I was just panicked and confused. I mean no offense to the prince.
If I forgive you, the royal family will lose its dignity. What you just said is enough for me to charge you with disrespect.
Your Highness. It and hashtag 039 S all my fault. Please, Your Highness, spare and chow.
Your Highness, the 7th prince is young and cannot distinguish right from wrong. It was all my idea. I beg your Highness not to blame him.
No, in hashtag 039 S not like that.
Your Highness, why are you doing this?
7th prince, if you can give me a reason that convinces me, I will not punish her.
The nanny said that my mother passed away early, and I have no one to rely on. If I could be under the care of the noble Consort Jia, I could live more smoothly in the palace.
In the end, it was all her idea.
No, it and hashtag 039 S not like that. It and hashtag 039 S all my fault for being mediocre. I didn't hashtag 039 T do anything right, and I hashtag 039 T have a fault and hashtag 039 S favor. That and hashtag 039 S why the nanny came up with this plan.
Come here. They're in hashtag 039. S no such thing as someone who in hashtag 039. T waiting right. It in hashtag 039. S just. They haven in hashtag 039. T found within hashtag 039. Read it yet.
Then how should I find it?
When you grow up, you will naturally know. Take the 7th prince back. Let in hashtag 039. S pretend today never happened.
Thank you, Your Highness.
There were rumors in the palace that Your Highness wanted to adopt the 7th prince. Could it be that you want him to become the second Feng Xian? Be careful of raising a tiger that will bite you.
No. I know the 7th prince and hashtag 039. S temperament. He is kind but weak.
His temperament is indeed not suitable for being an emperor.
But he is very suitable for being a puppet.
Why does the incense in the hall smell different today? I noticed that Your Highness has been having trouble sleeping lately, so I took the liberty of changing the incense to a calming one. Your Highness, using aphrodisiac incense for too long will inevitably lead to a deficiency of qi and blood. I was also worried about Your Highness and hashtag 039 as help, but do you think, if I don in hashtag 039, to use aphrodisiac incense, will the Emperor still favor me every day? Your Highness, you are naturally beautiful and have a deep bond with the Emperor. You don in hashtag 039, to need any external aid, you will remain favored forever, you fool. I know what those men are like. They are all just fickle and easily bored. Shall he? Does it hurt? No, Your Highness. Then go and light the incense for me again. I need to conceive the Emperor in hashtag 039 as child before he tires of me. Only then can my future be secure and worry-free. Yes. The young man rode a bamboo horse, playing with childhood sweetheart by the bed. Your Majesty is so annoying. It in hashtag 039 has been so many years. Still bringing up something from when I was 6 years old.
Sway sway. Don in hashtag 039. D mad. Sway sway. It in hashtag 039. S all my fault. I know I was wrong. Let in hashtag 039. S continue.
Your Majesty, Your Highness. Your Majesty, what in hashtag 039 S wrong? Your Highness. It in hashtag 039 S the aphrodisiac incense. It in hashtag 039 S that. Your Highness, I in hashtag 039. Ella go fetch the imperial physician. Wait, Your Highness. First, clean up the aphrodisiac incense in the burner. Then go fetch the imperial physician, Your Highness. But Your Majesty has vomited so much blood, any delay might be fatal. If he survives and finds out about the incense burner, we won in hashtag 039 TSA punishment. Go quickly, yes.
Sway sway. Is that you?
Your Majesty, you in hashtag 039, reawake.
What illness have I contracted? Just getting up feels like a struggle. I in hashtag 039. T hashtag.
The imperial physician said you in hashtag 039, re-overworked, with a deficiency of qi and blood, and
what?
He said your body is too depleted to recover as before. Your Highness.
Return to the palace.
Your Highness, the incense has been dealt with. Good.
Has Imperial Noble Consort Jia in hashtag 039 S health improved?
Greetings to the Empress.
Rise. It in hashtag 039. It's been a few days, sister. Your temperament has changed quite a bit. Even the incense burner has been removed.
With the yellow river and #039, as I fled, His Majesty even raided the new crossroads from the hunting grounds to the Ministry of Works for flood control. I thought to save on incense expenses and spend the silver on disaster relief.
Thoughtful of you. I heard His Majesty fell seriously ill last night, vomiting blood and fainting. How is his health?
His Majesty can barely attend court now. He can only handle state affairs and review memorials from his bed.
His Majesty is the Son of Heaven, he will have divine protection. Sister, Dawn and #039, do you worry too much? Since the scriptures have been delivered, I and #039, LL take my leave now.
Farewell, Empress. Imperial noble Consort Jia said she is willing to cut expenses for disaster relief. But today I noticed her attire. Still as extravagant as before.
She and #039, S line. Go to the Imperial Household Department and fetch the recent incense expenditures from her palace.
Yes.
From the ledger, she burns incense daily. Someone who loves incense so much, yet after His Majesty fainted. Hasn't #039 tea lit any sense.
Not only that, I also asked the palace maid skilled in blending incense. The incense needed for Hanyuan Hall can precisely make an aphrodisiac.
What I want is exactly this.
Your Highness, wake up. It and #039. S time to attend to His Majesty. Xiaohe, I and #039, am tired. Shall I massage your legs to help you relax? Xiaohe, when I was a courtesan, you were always by my side. Do you think the palace is better than the brothel? Of course the palace is better. The food, clothing, and daily necessities in the palace are all better than the brothel. When I first entered the palace, I thought so too. So I vowed never to look back. But now, it seems there and #039 has no difference between the two. Both are about forced smiles and submission. Even having to compete endlessly. Your Highness, then let in #039 as not compete. Let in #039 as live peacefully as a dowager consort in the future. Xiaohe. I can in #039. D turn back.
My illness is truly cursed by the Empress.
I swear on the name of the Luo family, if they're in #039, as a single lie, may my entire family be exterminated and meet a bad end.
Summon the Empress. Yes.
Greetings, Your Majesty. Chiefly, how could such an evil object appear before His Majesty?
Pretending to be a virtuous queen in public, but cursing me to die early in secret. How did I not see earlier that you and #039 re also good actor?
Your Majesty, I don't in #039. Do you understand what you and #039 re-saying?
Your Highness, your witchcraft causing His Majesty and #039's illness has been exposed. Are you still going to continue playing dumb?
The tone of noble Consort Jia is as if she saw me casting the curse herself.
Today, I went to the Qingtian Pavilion to pray for His Majesty, and found this object in a hidden spot. It in #039, as engraved with His Majesty and #039, as rotate. Only someone close could know that.
If you and #039 re going to insist this is my doing based solely on this, that and #039 s just too flimsy. Empress Jia and the Emperor grew up together. They are very close.
But Your Majesty, you are the only one who has been staying in the pavilion for a long time recently. Only you have been staying in the pavilion for a long time recently.
Empress Jia and #039 words, where does that leave the Grand Astrologer who is in charge of the Qingtian Pavilion?
Is your majesty trying to shift the blame? Are you saying that the Grand Astrologer cursed his majesty?
I dare not speak recklessly. It in hashtag 039, as just that since this incident happened in the Qingtian Pavilion. Why not summon the Grand Astrologer to clarify things?
Summon the Grand Astrologer. He has always lived in seclusion. And doesn't in hashtag 039 T interfere with palace affairs. Li Jianing in hashtag 039 S move. Is just a desperate struggle. Summoning the Grand Astrologer still depends on his majesty in hashtag 039 S will.
Summon the Grand Astrologer. Yes. Your Majesty, I did not find the Grand Astrologer in the Qingtian Pavilion.
Empress, if you confess early, His Majesty might still consider your years of marital affection and grant you a cup of poisoned wine to make your departure swift.
The Grand Astrologer has arrived.
I pay my respects to your majesty and all the ladies.
Grand Astrologer, I went to look for you earlier. Where in hashtag 039? Do you still there?
I heard that there have been incidents of witchcraft in the palace recently, and it involves the Qingtian Pavilion. I came to ask your majesty for clarification.
You came just in time. Someone has accused the Empress, while copying scriptures in the pavilion, used this object to curse me. Do you have any idea?
During the Empress and hashtag 039 stay in the pavilion, I did not notice anything unusual. May I ask your majesty, when was this object discovered?
It was just today.
Empress Jia is lying.
What?
I am fond of cleanliness, so the palace may clean the pavilion meticulously every time. If this object really appeared in the pavilion, how can no one know about it?
Your Majesty, I also heard from the palace maids of the Qingtian Pavilion that it is indeed clean every day. Empress Jia, where did this voodoo doll come from?
Please believe me, your majesty, it must be that the two of them had some shady dealings which made the Grand Astrologer lie and go to great lengths to protect her.
Before you frame someone else, you in hashtag 039 D better take a look at what you in hashtag 039 V done. When die.
Your majesty, these are the incense expenses from the Han Yuan Palace. I asked the palace maids. The incense recorded in the accounts can be used to make aphrodisiac incense. Aphrodisiac incense is very strong, and prolonged use can lead to blood and qi depletion, and death from physical weakness.
It was Imperial Consort Jia who plotted against your majesty. Please, your majesty, see the truth.
How dare you? I never doubted you, yet you.
Your majesty, I only fear that your majesty will no longer favor me in the future. I admit my wrongs. I beg for your majesty in hashtag 039 S mercy.
You vile woman. I sever all ties with you.
Where did Imperial Consort Jia learn to make that aphrodisiac incense?
It was me. I was the one who concocted the aphrodisiac incense. The consort was merely seduced by me into using this incense.
Such loyalty, truly sisters from the same den of wolves. What?
Guards.
Your Majesty, Your Highness the Empress.
As expected of you, now in hashtag 039, it's my turn to ask Empress. How did you know about my background? Heaven and hashtag 039, S secret.
Repeat what you told me earlier, His Majesty. Your Majesty, this woman was once a prostitute under a commoner and hashtag 039, S control.
Who could be so cruel as to send her to your bed? Impossible.
Does your Majesty find me unclean?
But I do not find your majesty unclean. You lunatic, what nonsense are you spouting?
Your Majesty, in your eyes, we concubines are merely playthings.
But in my eyes, ISN and hashtag 039. To your majesty the same? You.
What childhood sweethearts?
In my heart, none compared to this hairpin. Have you thought it through?
It your own life. Your entire life will be exiled on me. Your fate. And if your entire family is on this side, I will have you all sliced 1,000 times. I don't and hashtag 039. Take care.
What did you say?
I said,
I don't and hashtag 039. Take care. Your Highness, Your Highness, Your Highness. No, Your Highness. This woman dares to treat my woman, my woman.
Your Majesty, summon the Imperial Physician, Your Majesty. Your Highness, did her end mirror her past life?
It did, yet it didn't in hashtag 039. T.
Your Majesty, you and hashtag 039 V finally awakened.
The Imperial Physician said it was a surge of blood and chi that caused you to faint. With proper care in the future, Your Majesty and hashtag 039's health will be restored. My health. I am well aware, and I am not afraid of death. What I fear is that the Empire will have no worthy successor. Even worse, it might fall into the wrong hands. Your Majesty has many heirs. Among them, there must be someone capable of taking the throne. It seems the matter of appointing the Crown Prince needs to be addressed as soon as possible.
How has the 7th Prince been lately?
Thanks to Her Majesty and hashtag 039. S care of the Prince and hashtag 039. S living conditions have improved greatly, and his health has also become much stronger than before.
That and hashtag 039 S good to hear. At this age, a child in hashtag 039 S health is of utmost importance.
The Prince knew I was coming to the Phoenix Palace today, and he asked me to give this to Her Majesty. He said he often sees Her Majesty with a furrowed brow, and thought that some sweets might lift her spirits.
This child and I have a special bond. What do you think if I were to adopt him as my own?
Your Majesty, this.
Nanny, rest assured, if Shannire becomes my adopted son, I will spare no effort to support him in ascending the throne.
Your Majesty, the Prince and hashtag 039's gentle nature may not suit him for the throne. I only wish for his safety and well-being.
As an old servant of the palace, you should know that only by sitting on that throne can one truly be safe. With me here, you need not worry about the Prince and hashtag 039's safety.
I thank Your Majesty for your kindness on behalf of the Prince.
I have summoned you all today to discuss a matter, and I would like to hear your opinions.
We are at Your Majesty and hashtag 039's disposal.
The flood in Xinzhou has left many people homeless. The court has allocated funds, but there has been no progress. What do you think should be done about this? You answer first.
In my opinion, then. Order the Ministry of Finance to allocate more funds.
What if there is still no progress?
If there is still no progress, then allocate more.
Ridiculous. With your approach, the treasury will be bankrupt in 3 days. You will surely drain it.
Please calm down, Father. I dare to ask, Father, is the flood in Xinzhou due to the silted-up riverbed and poor water flow?
Exactly. Dredging the river requires a lot of manpower and resources. With the Yellow River and hashtag 039's ice flood, the court is struggling to gather resources.
Then why not let the people do it themselves?
Let the people do it themselves?
This way, everyone can work together to dredge the river. And it won and hashtag 039 cost the court too much money. It and hashtag 039 a win-win situation where the people can contribute to their hometown.
Your idea actually makes some sense.
Your Majesty, you can also decree that any commoner who participates in dredging the river will be exempt from taxes for a year. This way, the people will be even more willing to contribute.
Good, good. Using work as relief and taxes as rewards. Haha. Come closer to me. Haha. Good. At such a young age, you have such insight.
It is my honor to relieve your majesty and hashtag 039's worries.
Good.
Your Highness, you were indeed right. The political question His Majesty posed was exactly what you had predicted.
Of course it was the same. In the past life, Fengshan relied on the flood in Qingzhou to secure the position of crown prince. How did Shannire answer?
As soon as His Majesty asked, the Crown Prince followed the script you taught him and said everything word for word. His Majesty was overjoyed and kept him for dinner before he left.
With His Majesty and hashtag 039's favor, Shannire and hashtag 039's path will be much smoother. Your Majesty, please take a rest. It hashtag 039's not your medicine.
Has anything happened in the harem?
Just some trivial matters, no need to trouble your Majesty with them.
This situation reminds me of when you first entered the palace.
That was so many years ago.
I remember the second year after you entered the palace, I fell seriously ill. You stayed by my side to care for me, just like now.
Your Majesty, I remember now. At that time, you even tried to send me away, saying you were afraid I might catch it.
Yes. Back then, there were very few concubines in the palace. Not like now, with so many princes and concubines, it and hashtag 039 as hard to keep track.
The happiest days of my life were when I first entered the palace and spent time with your Majesty.
Ning and hashtag 039, her. Because of that poisonous woman Luo Sui. There was a lot of distance between us. From now on, let in hashtag 039 as make up and get along well, okay?
Okay.
Then, tomorrow, I will have the 7th prince adopted under your name. How about that?
He took the bait. The 7th prince.
A few days ago, I gave them a political question. Only the 7th prince answered fluently. I have decided that he will succeed the throne.
What is his nature like? Could he also be as hypocritical as the crown prince?
Rest assured, the 7th prince is kind-hearted by nature. After he ascends the throne, he will surely treat you as his own mother and serve you with filial piety.
Alright, I will heed your Majesty and hashtag 039's words.
With the Li family paving the way, Shannire and hashtag 039's future is more secure.
Good.
Your son, Feng Xiao, offers tea to the Empress mother.
Good, Shannire is so obedient.
Empress mother, did you enjoy the sweets I gave you last time?
Yes, they were very sweet.
And hashtag 039, that's fine if you didn't, and hashtag 039, to eat them. Shannire has time to understand. The Empress mother looks beautiful whether she is smiling or frowning.
Shannire and hashtag 039's words are as sweet as if they were dipped in honey.
Greetings to the Empress and the 7th prince.
What brings you here?
I am here by His Majesty and hashtag 039's decree to take up the position of Grand Tutor. From now on, I will be fully responsible for the 7th prince and hashtag 039's education in the 6 arts.
Does Shannire wish to learn the 6 arts?
Your son only wishes to stay by the Empress mother and hashtag 039's side.
Shannire seems to be in low spirits today. Grand Tutor, please return for now.
Understood. Shannire has been adopted under your care for several months now. According to the Grand Tutor, he has yet to start learning the 6 arts. Is that true?
Yes.
If he doesn't and hashtag 039 to learn the 6 arts, is he destined to be a tyrant? Why not and hashtag 039 to persuade him?
Your Majesty, I can and hashtag 039 bear to see him suffer. He is only 7 years old. Why must he endure the hardships of daily study and archery practice?
I know you care for him, but to be an emperor, one must endure such hardships.
But
Enough. Since you can #039, T. Barrett. Summon him to the Hall of Mental Cultivation. I will personally oversee his education.
Greetings to the Emperor Father.
Shannire. Yesterday, I asked you to read Chapter 3 of in #039, The Art of Governance, and #039. Have you finished it?
Your Majesty. I have finished it.
Good. Then let me ask you, in the event of a drought in Longxi, and refugees flooding into the capital, if you were in my position, how would you handle it?
Your son. Your son believes we should open the granaries and distribute the grain.
It will only alleviate hunger temporarily. The refugees have no land or property. If the grain runs out in a few months, there will be trouble in the capital. Answer again.
Then let the refugees go and farm.
The field are as dry as a turtle and #039 S shell. How can they farm? You can answer with #039. Relieve your work and #039. So why can in #039? Do you answer this question? You can in #039. Do you answer that? Huh?
Your Majesty, it in #039. S time for your medicinal soup. What in #039? S wrong with your Majesty?
I thought he was exceptionally intelligent. I never expected him to be so foolish today. He couldn't in #039 to even answer how to pacify the refugees.
Father, please calm your anger. Your son knows he was wrong.
Crying? You still have the face to cry?
All right. One die, take the 7th prince back to the Phoenix Palace first. Your Majesty. Shannire couldn't in #039, T answer, perhaps because you frightened him. He was at a loss for words.
I fear for the future of our nation. There may be no worthy successor.
Your Majesty, Don in #039, T get too upset. Your health is what matters.
Ning in #039, In the past, I have wronged you in many ways.
Between husband and wife, what is there to forgive or not forgive?
If there is a next life. We want in #039, TD Emperor and Empress. We in #039, LL be an ordinary couple. I will treat you better than in this life.
Your Majesty.
Your Highness.
Dr. Chen. Starting tomorrow. Increase the dosage of poison in the medicine.
Why?
He disgusts me.
Your Majesty. Are you alright, Your Majesty?
Father Emperor.
Yes. Shannire, come here quickly. I have something to tell you.
What does Father Emperor wish to say to your son?
I remember your birth mother died in a fire.
Yes, the palace servants said it was due to a moment of carelessness. That in #039. That's how the fire accidentally started.
It was the Empress. It was the Empress who set the fire.
No, the Empress Dowager is not that kind of person.
The Empress is not a benevolent woman. She has a venomous heart. Many years ago, she had some grievances with your mother. So she set the fire to murder her.
But
I am #039 am telling you. Not for you to seek revenge immediately. Instead, you should take it slow and steady.
what?
Shannire. You must use the Li family and #039 as power to ascend the throne and become emperor. When the time is ripe, wipe out the Li family. By then, not only can you reclaim power, but also avenge your mother.
Father, I and #039, we heard all this from the Empress. Except, she told me to kill you.
What?
I was shocked too. She saw my fright and then confessed the truth, saying she and you had agreed to use these words to test my filial piety separately.
How did she know?
This time, I won and #039, to be fooled again.
Shannire is so clever. Shannire, return to the palace first. I have matters to discuss with His Majesty.
Yes.
Your Majesty, a husband in an ordinary family. Wouldn't #039 scheme against others like this?
You knew all along? Why didn't N #039 you expose me?
Because I also wanted to scheme against you.
You.
No need to panic, Your Majesty. Which emperor and empress in history were truly selfless and loving till old age?
I will never hand the throne to your Li family.
This point, I understood since I knew about that sterilizing potion. I see.
I have been growing weaker. So it was your doing.
We are even now, Your Majesty.
Li Jianing, you vicious woman. How cruel you are.
Feng Beiwang, these are my methods. I learned it all from you. You are where you are today. All thanks to yourself.
I curse you. To be abandoned by all. To leave no trace of your remains. To never find peace in the afterlife.
These curses, I have already experienced in my past life. In this life, they are useless.
At the 3rd hour of the morning, the ministers come to pay their respects.
Long live the Emperor, long live, long live.
All my ministers, rise.
Thank you, Your Majesty. Your Majesty, there are 100,000 refugees in the eastern region. Please allocate relief funds quickly. Your Majesty.
Mother Empress.
I will take care of the refugees.
Your Majesty, the Empress Dowager, the dam in Gusu City collapsed last night at midnight. 30,000 weavers are trapped on their roofs. The canal water has risen 3 feet above the base of the Tiger Hill Pagoda. 7 tribute ships carrying silk have sunk. Your Majesty, the Empress Dowager. I accuse the Vice Minister of Revenue, Zhou Mingli, of embezzling 200,000 taels of silver for Yellow River disaster relief.
This year in hashtag 039, taxes in Gusu will be halved. As for Zhou Mingli,
The Empress Dowager is wise.
does any minister have anything to report? Your Majesty.
Since there is nothing, all ministers kneel.
Your servant has an important matter to report.
What is it, Grand Tutor?
Your servant wishes to impeach the Empress Dowager for meddling in state affairs and lacking virtue. A woman in politics, this. Grand Tutor, be careful with your words. Our ancestors decreed women must not interfere in politics. Those who do will be severely punished. Yet now the Empress Dowager listens to state affairs, truly violating our ancestral laws. The Empress Dowager listens to state affairs only because your Majesty is young and needs someone to assist. If she truly intended to assist, why, after more than a year since your Majesty ascended the throne, do you still not know the strategies of governance?
Mother Empress is also worried about my heavy studies and physical exhaustion.
Your Majesty, I am only concerned that in the long run, the foundation laid by the late Emperor will be taken over by the maternal relatives.
This.
If your Majesty remains deluded by the Empress Dowager, I am willing to die in remonstrance. No, Grand Tutor, no, Grand Tutor. Let go. You are willing to please this poisonous woman. I am not. Think twice.
Since our ancestors have decreed, then I shall leave.
Mother, are you going to abandon me?
Your Majesty, since you have come of age, you should decide state affairs on your own.
The Grand Tutor in hashtag 039, words are not without reason. Your Majesty has grown up, and I cannot always be by your side. By your side.
Mother, I don in hashtag 039, do you want to leave you?
Since the Grand Tutor is loyal to your Majesty, I will leave the task of assisting your Majesty to you.
That Grand Tutor is really annoying, always threatening to die. This time he even threatened you.
Some people just want in hashtag 039, stop until they hit a wall. Instead of stopping them, it in hashtag 039, better to let go. Has there been any news from home?
The head of the family said he will follow the Empress and hashtag 039 lead.
That in hashtag 039, good.
News from the Northwest Warfront. The Jia people have captured 7 cities. The people are displaced, and the war is at a stalemate. Your Majesty, please quickly deploy the border troops. Your Majesty. I will keep this for your Majesty for now.
Thank you, Grand Tutor. Grand Tutor, how should I issue the decree?
Your Majesty, you must decide this on your own.
But what are the Jia people? Mother has never mentioned them to me.
Generally and hashtag 039, Garrison is near the northwest. Order him to lead troops to support. But General Lee said he was sick yesterday and has been bedridden ever since. He may want to serve the country, but he is too weak to do so. He didn't in hashtag 039, he gets sick earlier, but now of all times. General Lee is from the Empress and hashtag 039, maternal family, so it must be. Grand Tutor, where are you going?
To welcome me back to the Taiha Palace. The Grand Tutor is actively defying the law.
What I said earlier was biased. Please, Empress, continue to assist your Majesty from behind the curtain.
I have heard a little about the Northwest War. The Yuan family cannot bear to see the people suffer and has sent a letter home, ordering my father and brother to support the Northwest War.
The Empress is wise.
I heard that the officials who once worked with the Grand Tutor have all retired and returned to their hometowns.
Yes. I have the same intention. Tomorrow, I will submit my resignation.
You may leave.
The Grand Tutor changes his face so quickly. It has only been 3 days since the Empress withdrew from behind the curtain.
He is a smart man. In just 3 days, he has realized that it is Arlie family who holds power in the court now.
Grand Tutor, wait.
I never thought that after decades in office, only one person would come to see me off.
I know you truly care for your Majesty. So I came today specifically to see you off.
Your Majesty, how have you been lately?
Same as usual.
To be blunt, Your Majesty and hashtag 039's temperament is not fit for a ruler. You should make plans early.
I understand. I only wish for your Majesty and hashtag 039's safety and health.
It and hashtag 039's tough. Born into the royal family, countless siblings turn against each other. Moreover, forget it. I and hashtag 039 VE resign and will no longer meddle in royal affairs.
Your Majesty, have you thought about what you want to do when you grow up?
I don't hashtag 039 But the Empress Dowager said she would arrange everything for me.
She paves the way for your Majesty because she loves you. But what if she stops loving you in the future?
I am her child. How could she hate me?
Only by sitting on that throne can one truly be safe.
Your Majesty, I will surely protect your safety for life. Your Majesty must be hungry. I am hashtag 039. I will get you something to eat.
I never thought I and hashtag 039 D return to this place one day.
Keep your voice down. Your identity is not honorable. If others find out, we won and hashtag 039 T survive.
Ended up in such a situation. All thanks to Li Jianing. Why does she live high and mighty, while I live in the mud?
How you settle the grudge between you and her is up to you.
Has Shannire gone to bed?
Yes.
I see he and hashtag 039's grown quite a bit compared to half a month ago. What do you think?
Now that you mention it, your Majesty does seem to have changed.
Tomorrow, tell the Imperial Household Department to find more good fabrics for clothes. Children at this age grow fast, changing every day.
Your care for His Majesty is no less than that of a birth mother.
At first, it was just mutual benefit, but as time went by, feelings inevitably developed.
His Majesty is kind-hearted and will surely take good care of you in the future.
I hope so. I and hashtag 039 am tired.
Why can you sleep peacefully here, while I have to suffer outside? Li Jianing, I will kill you.
In hashtag 039 SU.
I will take revenge. If you don and hashtag 039 T adopt me, I will sit on that throne. You will still be the Empress Dowager.
Guards.
Your Highness, are you injured?
There are conspirators inside and outside the palace attempting to assassinate the Empress Dowager. Investigate.
Yes.
Nanny, this ISN and hashtag 039 T away to see the Empress Dowager.
Your Majesty, we must hurry and leave the palace, or it will be too late.
I want hashtag 039 T. The Empress Dowager said there are only bad people outside the palace.
After we leave the palace, I am hashtag 039. I'll explain everything to you, okay?
I don and hashtag 039 T want to. Nanny, let and hashtag 039 go back to the Hall of Mental Cultivation.
When the Empress Dowager finds out I was behind the assassination attempt, she will surely execute both me and your Majesty.
Let go of me. Nanny, what are you doing?
Stop!
Assassinating the Empress Dowager, kidnapping the young Emperor, Nanny Chao. You have some nerve.
Mother,
Your Majesty, I'm hashtag 039. Take over.
I pitied your loyalty and took care of you for years, never expecting you to be such an ingrate.
Care or manipulation? Empress Dowager, you know the truth.
Let Shannire go. I can spare your entire family.
Spare my life. RN and hashtag 039. T you afraid I and hashtag 039. LL harm His Majesty?
No. Because you can and hashtag 039, T do it. If you could, you wouldn't and hashtag 039, T have tried to assassinate me.
Shannire, I and hashtag 039. I'm sorry, I really am.
Nanny.
Your Majesty, let and hashtag 039, let's go. Chow has her own matters to attend to.
Shannire.
Nanny.
Shannire.
Your Highness.
Let me stay just one night, only here. Can I catch my breath?
The young Emperor in hashtag 039. S sudden death has caused turmoil in the court. Your Highness, are you worried about this?
These matters, we and hashtag 039, LL handle them as they come. I just feel that after all this time maneuvering and struggling, it seems like I had hashtag 039, V grasped nothing.
In this reincarnation, Your Highness, have you made any vows?
I swear. I will take fate into my own hands.
Then do it. This time, truly. Take it into your own hands.
But there has never been a precedent for a woman to become emperor.
From emperors to commoners, all are born from women. Why can it hashtag 039? T a woman be emperor?
Ji and Qing, sometimes I wonder, who exactly are you? Human or,
Your Highness, whoever you wish me to be, I am.
no matter who you are, I need you to help me become emperor.
The Z-Way star dims, yet the corona shines. I observe the celestial signs. The vermilion bird holds the seal, signaling the rise of a female ruler to protect the land. Peace for the people.
Welcome, Empress.
Yunqing. After all these years, your beauty hasn't hashtag 039, th a bit.
Your Majesty, please stop teasing me. Take a rest, and hashtag 039, S already noon.
If I don't and hashtag 039, T work this hard, how could we have enjoyed peace all these years?
Your Majesty, your health is important.
Enough. I and hashtag 039, V been having trouble sleeping lately. Could you light some calming incense for me?
Sure.
Li Jianing became a legendary emperor. Her name etched in history.
What a coincidence. The character in this story shares your name, miss.
But in hashtag 039, S not worth 8 taels of silver. The vendor said it in hashtag 039, SA Book of Heavenly Secrets, very effective. Must not be revealed.
Indeed. Miss, you should aim to be the Empress. Being the Emperor is too tiring.
Meat buns, fragrant and big meat buns, meat buns. Hot meat buns, fresh and big meat buns. You scoundrel, how dare you steal from me? You stinky beggar.
Please, I haven in hashtag 039, T eaten in 4 days.
I in hashtag 039, do you rather feed it to the dogs?
Shopkeeper, our miss says she in hashtag 039. LL buy all the buns.
Is that enough?
Yes.
All for you, but after you eat, you must come home with me. And be my guard.
Deal.